If I'm being honest, I feel like Michael K single-handedly is responsible for the baby Keems of the world, right? Like that kid showed up and just decided to give us like disruptive art from his very first visual. It just felt like, oh no, you gonna pay attention to what I'm saying, and you gonna feel away. And I don't give a fuck if you walk away and go, oh, I hate this, but you felt something. You felt strong enough to go, I hate it, or you went, I loved it, but you don't just go, eh. No, you Keem record come on, nigga, and you either I've heard niggas go, this what the fuck is this? Or nigga, this Keem shit hard, nigga. I have not heard a single person on the fence.
Nah, it's impossible. That's just impossible, guys.
The Michael K's of the world set up the baby Keems. This nigga Keem was doing his Zane Lowe interview and was like, yeah, man, when graduation came out, like I was a kid, and I was like, oh, nigga, that you're a Tyler, Kanye, Pharrell baby for real. Oh my god, you gonna take over the world. Them are the niggas I'm afraid of. Like they gonna shake some shit up for real. That we still had to filter through niggas pretending to be cool. And then the Michael K's come along, and luckily we got Pharrell, luckily we got Ye, but all this nigga knows is these weirdo black niggas that wouldn't have been the niggas back in the 90s. Those was the niggas when he was a kid. So he going, oh, I'm about to do all of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to have fun.
About to have fun.
Good times.
And free and just make whatever the fuck I want, and boom. Black artistic freedom just hits different to me. No one speak for nobody else, but black artistic freedom that's not bound by shit just hits way different. And I'm grateful for those niggas that are leaning in that way. Cause that record, bro, we how many times through before? No, you got it was me, you, and just G in the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we ran through Melodic Blue at least twice yesterday.
Yeah, no, we definitely did. Yeah.
At least. First day it dropped, I know I ran through it 3 times because I didn't want it to. I'm like, bro, this is just fun. This is just a fun listen.
Yeah.
And so few albums are just like, it's not passive ain't the right word, but it is. And for the sake of definition, just turn that shit on, just let it mob. And then you catch the bars when you're like, oh, the bars are accented where he wants them to be accented. I just enjoyed it. Well, how was your first listen? And did you go visuals or did you go album?
I went album.
Okay.
I'm still like album, but just got a new deck in the car, so I was like,
excuse me, sir.
I was like, it's time to take a drive.
Excuse me, brother.
Talk your shit.
So, yeah, I was like, yep, he's figured it out. He really has, and it's a great album. I don't care what nobody else says.
How you been interacting with it, G?
Simple as that. I mean, I told you what my interaction was, but the 54 was like you said, it was disruptive. Like I fucked with the fact that there was so much. I mean, it's just a pun, but there was so much melody that went with being that turnt.
Huh.
You know, like you could be that turnt and then it flips over quickly right into like some shit that's like mellowed out and somebody singing, or like I like the different cadences that were used, and
right.
You know, there was a lot of, you know, and really I don't want to put a shadow over like the project itself of just like him as an artist and stuff like that, but and then give somebody else credit and shit. Like that's not what I want to go with it, but I kind of have to with the fact that who your cousin just happens to be, and fucking you getting to an age and a confidence level at a point where he's about to he's transitioning to where you're allotted the level of freedom that allows you to continue on from the point that would be dope if that was able to start from that point. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So like we're looking at, for me personally, the best rapper of all time. Just if you just look at the sequence of albums, I don't think anybody has a run of albums that way, and it being different from each other. But and being like at the cusp of the confines of the rap game, because when he started, it was still confined. Like it would, like you had Wayne that disrupted everything with the mixtapes and stuff like that. So that kind of gave way to a lot of this freedom, but that was still underneath a lot of that confines that you'll have in the rap game, or just in music period.
Right.
Where you did Good Kid, Mad City, but then it switches over immediately, and that's that's a credit to the individual to switch it that way, and like just say fuck it, like you're not, like I'm not doing another Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something completely different.
Yeah.
And that kind of opened it up for Akeem, and now where like nigga, you literally can be that musically endowed basically, and fucking and be that young. You know what I'm saying? And like say what you want to say and do what you want to do, and have the visuals come out the way that they come out.
Right.
Hasn't missed on a fucking visual.
Right.
That fucking Issues video is nuts to me.
Bruh.
I don't know, man. I'm just happy with like where I'm happy that we have Akeem. I'm happy that we have the creativity being where that is personally, especially after just I said it, bro. I can't fucking stand CLB. So like, I guess that's part of the vision is to pick a side on that one. But I just like when it's not being so. This is what I do, and I'm gonna do it again and again and again and again
Right.
and again and
Right.
again and again, and then just make a group
But
of against.
that's what I was asking, bro. Is are you finding more people are going, hey, this is where I shoot 70 from, nigga. Don't question me when I do it, and I shoot 70. I'm with y'all. Like CLB isn't challenging, isn't none of that, but the shit work. Turn it on right now, it's a bop. You having a day party, guess what you can just let run? CLB. You just let it run. And you know them records are going to perform just well. You turn on Melodic Blue, turn on Donda, you turn on Hitler Wears Hermes 8, you turn on Bo Jackson, you turn on Vince shit, you turn on Tyler shit, you're going to be like, what the fuck is happening right now? What is this? I don't know. I kind of just am inclined to go find out what the fuck that is, yo. Just to go see.
Yeah, which I understand. I mean, it's just if you put it into politic terms, CLB or just Drake in general would be on like the Republican side, where like if you're,
I don't know.
huh?
I don't know. I feel like be liberal. The Republicans, that's what B was saying. It's like they apolitical. Whatever works for the money, nigga.
Yeah.
Whatever works for the bread.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of it like from like the conservative side.
Yeah.
Where like literally like if you're already at the top, then my nigga, you don't have to do much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're like I forgot who said it, but if you are the fucking if your fan base is basically everybody, then your music, nigga, there's no reason for you to challenge anything. You know what I mean? Like if that's your fan base, you know what I mean? So I understand that part. It just isn't for me. But that's not to say like that. Hey, that's not to put a shadow over Keem shit. Keem shit is fucking amazing.
Right.
So
Right.
shout out to that nigga for that shit.